There's like 40 plus rod holders on this boat. This is absolutely insane. But super convenient spot to cut your bait or make sandwiches or something like that on the boat. Super cool idea. They just stick a little cutting board in here. They did a beautiful job designing this boat, guys. Let me tell you something. This boat is something special here at the boat show. So press this button and the cooler comes right out. I mean, how cool is this? But this boat was so beautiful and is honestly up there in the top 3 boats, my favorite boats I've ever seen at any boat shows. Absolutely love this Caymas boat. What is going on, guys? Ryan from Livin here, and I am here at the 2022 Palm Beach Boat Show, and I'm currently on a 34-foot Caymas boat. Now let's just take 1 minute, guys. Take a look at how crowded this is. I was here on Thursday, talked to a couple people about how Friday went. It was a little slow, but this is absolutely insane. The boat show is packed today. Great to see everybody out here at the show, and it's great talking to a lot of people. So I hopped on this 34-foot Caymas, and this is usually a little bit bigger of a boat than I'm usually cover on my videos, as it has triple engines on the back. I usually try to stick a max of twins, but I hopped on this boat and I was really impressed with a lot of the features I had on this boat. I thought it was super cool, super innovative, and honestly exactly what I would be looking for in an offshore fishing boat. So I had to come on here and make a dedicated walkthrough video of this boat for you guys. So as we always do with our boat walkthroughs, we're going to start up here in the bow of the boat and show you guys what's going on over here. So up here by the bow, we have a nice big platform. If you guys want to stand up on this platform over here, you guys can cast off it, you can throw your casting nets. Plenty of room, non-skid deck, you're not going to fall off the bow. Plenty of room to do anything you guys want up there. Now we're going to take a look. We have 2 hatches up here. One which I was expecting, your typical anchor well with your windlass in there. But then the second one was what was surprising. And right here, we open this up. And look at this, guys. We got a well. Now this is a well you guys can use for dry storage. You guys can use it for your fish box and stuff like that up here. One thing I really thought of, like, you guys will see how this is set up, but if you guys are mahi fishing and it's a 34-foot boat, you got plenty of people in the stern of the boat over there, and you got plenty of people in the bow. You can flip up your mahi instead of taking it all the way to one side of the boat or the bow or the stern, whatever it is. You guys have another cooler right here. You can flip them right on in and just keep on fishing, keep catching some mahi. We're gonna close this up right here, just like so. Now onto a feature that really caught my eye, and you guys can see it right here. There's a little separation right here and right here. And at first I didn't really know what it was about, but I'm going to show you guys right here. So if we come on over here, we guys can lift this up just like so, and that'll stay open, and we can take a look on inside. Guys, this is another storage well right here. Now I'm not sure if that could be used as wet storage, you know, throw fish and stuff like that into it, but it could definitely be used for dry storage. You guys can throw your bumpers in there, you guys can throw your dock lines, everything like that, anything, life jackets, anything you want, you guys can throw it in here. And they have them on both sides of the boat. So you got the port side over here, you got the starboard side, opens up just like that. Super cool idea, and I've never seen anything like this on a center console before. Now we'll take a little overview up here, and this is the exact style of boat that I like to see when it comes to center consoles. Nice big open area over here, guys. We can walk around, we can fish, we can do everything we want off the bow, but there was still comfort. We have this big old coffin style seating over here, but in addition to that coffin style seating, they have these hidden pull out benches. So you have 1 and 2 right here. I'm going to show you guys how these work right now. So you guys can come on over here, you can pull it open, just like so, and now you guys have another spot to sit, just like that. And this is so awesome because just in 2 seconds, you can close it back up, just like that, and then you can walk over here, lean up against it, and start casting out your rods, doing everything you guys want and fishing, and not having to worry about hooking upholstery, or you don't have to go stand up on the benches or anything like that. They tuck away nice and neat, and you guys can, it's just so multi-purpose that I love it. You know, it gives best of both worlds. You guys can have the sandbar days, you have your fishing days. It's perfect. I absolutely love it. Huge props to Caymas. That's an awesome feature on this boat. So there's some super nice upholstery on this boat with the Caymas logo, and these rails go all the way along the side of the boat. That way you guys can lean up against the side of the boat anywhere you want and be comfortable fighting fish, which is super awesome. They really kept the fishermen in mind when making this boat. And honestly, when I was walking around the show here, Caymas was not one of the boats that was in my mind to make a walkthrough of. I just happened to stumble upon this boat, hopped on it, and absolutely fell in love with it. So I had to show you guys some of these features like this. So you guys might notice this big well over here on the ground. So I'm gonna open up on you. This thing is huge, guys. We're gonna open it up. Look at the size of this well, guys. This thing is absolutely huge. I would hop on in there, but they have the hydraulic system disconnected. But it's absolutely ginormous, guys. Here, look, I'll do a little. I mean, look how big this is. This is huge. You can store so much fish in here. This is insane. You can also use it for dry storage. You guys can throw your bumpers and stuff like that into it. And I'll see you guys later. So now we're moving on to the coffin seating over here. Super comfortable. Let's give them a quick seat test here. Super comfortable seat they got over here, guys. You can run offshore, relax, have a good time, bring the wife, bring the kids out, and this is super comfortable. Along with being comfortable though, it's also super functional. So the obvious you guys can see is 3 rod holders here, 3 rod holders on the other side, along with a deep cup holder on both sides, which is a very nice feature. But this entire thing is going to open up just like that. And look at the size of that storage box right here. This box is huge. So in addition to this box I'm standing on right here, you have this entire box. Once again, ice down fish. You guys can put your cushions in it, anything. Wet, dry storage, super huge. Guaranteed this is an insulated box. Super awesome. Someone's beeping at me. But very cool box. And I mean, just look at this. Look at the sheer size. The possibilities of what you guys can do with this box and this coffin seat right here is endless. I know there was probably no doubt about this, but there are plenty of rod holders for you guys on this boat. So we'll do a quick rod holder check. Rod holder cup mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. And if there's more on the T-top, and then you can have more in a tower. I mean, guys, there's like 40 plus rod holders on this boat. This is absolutely insane. I'm sure you guys didn't doubt that there was gonna be a lot of rod holders, but there definitely are. So if we take a walk down the starboard side over here, we have this big old looking hatch. So we're gonna open this up over here. Just like that. You guys have some rod holder storage. Very convenient rod holder storage. You guys can store your rods, not have to worry about them getting salty in the salty water, I guess. I don't know. But you can keep your rods out of the way. You guys can put your prized rods in here. You can also leave your rods in your boat and lock up this cabin here, so you guys don't have to drag a million rods in your house and on the boat and everything like that. So nice feature. So they have one here, starboard side, and they have the identical one over here on the port side for all your rod holder needs. So we didn't even include those on the rod holder count, so that's even more. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna come over here and check out the cabin of this boat. One feature I did like on this is, I was wondering what this was for, and then I realized it's a magnet here to keep your door open, which is honestly something we need on our boat. We're using Velcro right now to keep our cabin door open. This is super nice. Open it on up in here, let the magnet do its job. There it goes, stays open. We're gonna hop in here, just like so. There we are. We are standing up in the cabin. If you guys have watched my videos in the past, you guys know I'm 5'10", and this is about how much room I have. So I got plenty of headroom in here. You got your essentials. You have your toilet, your sink, and everything. But guys, they kept the fishermen in mind, even inside the cabin. You got more rod holders. 1, 2, 3, 4 rod holders. This is perfect. You guys might thinking like your rods are way too big to put inside this cabin. Those are the perfect size here for your trolling rods. Your trolling rods are typically a little bit shorter, or maybe you want to throw a kite rod or something like that, and those guys are only a couple feet tall, 3.5, 4 feet or something like that. So perfect application for those guys. Just more fishing rod holders. It's absolutely crazy. We have our fuses and everything like that over here. Easy access. And wonder what's in here. Just access to more electrical stuff. Very nice, very clean cabin. You guys can see here's a mirror. What's up, guys? Woo! Little porthole. So we're gonna get out of this cabin here, as this is not the main focus of this boat. Closing on up. Magnet does a really good job holding that door closed. You guys take a look at the windshield over here. We got a nice, beautiful glass windshield. And we even have a little window that'll open up. So if you guys want a little extra breeze coming in, it's a really hot day, you guys can open it up right from in here, and you guys can have a little window open on your front windshield. So that's pretty cool. So we have a look over here. We have this little hatch here. It's the same on the port and starboard side. We're currently on the starboard side, where it's going to hold your fire extinguisher and a little extra storage for whatever your needs. Personally, since there's a fire extinguisher in here, I would use this for like first aid or something like that. Throw a first aid kit in there, maybe EPIRB stuff, just something, you know, I'd keep it all safety oriented, since you guys have your fire extinguisher in here and it's not that big of a compartment. So like I said, we have the same thing going on over here on the port side of it. Now we're going to move on to this helm, and hopefully I can capture this whole helm in one shot. There we are. Nice big helm. So you guys have all your gauges and everything over here, along with, he pointed out to me, shout out to Brett here at the Seven Seas Marine, I believe it's called. He was showing me around the boat, so thank you for showing me around all these neat features. But there is an RGB control, so you guys control that, and it's going to change the color of your JL audio speakers. Super cool, and it just like glows up right here. It's a really cool feature. So he also wanted to point out we have a hooker electronic live well pumps in here. So I'll show you guys the live well pumps in a minute, but I've never seen this before. So you guys can actually turn these knobs here. This is for pump 1 and pump 2. And you guys can adjust the speed of the water coming into your live well. Whether you guys want a really fast rushing in, or if you want not that much water circulating. That's a really cool feature, and I've never even heard of this hooker pumps product before. And it's really neat. I'm definitely going to check them out in the future. So we have two huge Garmin displays over here. Our Mercury display. We have our Seakeeper over here. It's got a Seakeeper 2 equipped in this one. I'll show you guys that in a bit. You guys have your JL audio, your throttle controls, very nice steering wheel with a little bit of rubber actually on the back. There's a little cushion. It's just the little things that count, guys. A little bit of rubber behind the steering wheel makes it a lot nicer to hold on to it. Nice big old dash over here with a little divider. That way you guys can put your phones and everything like that on in there and not have to worry about them sliding around. But it's a huge dash. You guys can throw stuff way back in there. So I'm standing here. This is eye level for me right here. Not the easiest to see over the bow. I really like the boats that have a little extra platform. You guys can see here that this boat does have a little bit of a platform right there, but it's not really enough to make a huge difference. I would like to have a little bit extra if possible, but I'm sure that's a feature that they can make happen. So in addition here, we have this little hatch that opens up, perfect for phone, wallet storage, gas cap, keys, anything like that. Along with your cup holders and everything like that over here. Very nice helm station, guys. This is very impressive. We take a look at the seats. This is probably honestly where I'm disappointed the most on this boat, as it's just a personal preference, but you have two helm seats over here that fold down and a little squeaky, but they don't become a bench seat. It's only two seats on a 34-foot boat like this. I would have expected maybe a triple seat or a bench seat or something like that to accommodate some more people, but it is very nice upholstery to have on this boat. And like I said, a lot of the boats near the boat show are customizable. I'm sure they can make that happen for you guys if you want to change out the seating for something that'll suit your guys' need a little bit better than that. So if we take a look under the seat here, open this up, this is just electronic storage over here. And then we open up the other one, and it's also access to our batteries. So you guys can see there's batteries. So you guys can see the batteries all up in there. Very easy access to them, very convenient. Also, if we take a look, I completely forgot, up here we also have our VHF radio and everything up there, along with another hatch. You can open it up. Oh, there we go. With even more storage, guys. The amount of storage on this boat is insane. They did a beautiful job designing this boat, guys. Let me tell you something. This boat is something special here at the boat show. So if we take a look here on the side, we're going to have a little bit of tackle storage. And then we're going to have the same thing on the other side over here. Some more tackle storage. And we take a look over here, we have our hoses. So we have our freshwater wash down over there. We have our raw water wash down over here, along with another freshwater wash down back over here. So lots of options for you guys to hook up your hoses, wash your poles as you're coming in and everything like that. In addition to down here, we also have rod holders. So those are specific for, the bottom one is specifically for a rod holder because it has this little opening over here. You guys can stick your rod tip on in there, but it can also be used for boat poles and everything like that. They're pretty universal. We don't have it on this side because you have this nice little hose coil for your raw water wash down. So we do have a tuna door over here on the side, and if you move the tuna door, or sorry, I call it the scuba door. This one isn't the tuna door. But if you close it, you guys have a little bit of storage going on over here, not exactly what you would put over here. Open this on up, and it's just some valves that you guys can change around. So, like we talked about the rod holders, look at all the rod holders over here, guys. There are none on the T-top, but if this was my boat, I'd be definitely putting a tower on this boat, so that would have some more rod holders. But like I said, there's no shortage of rod holders on this boat, so that's awesome. You also have access to your T-top up here. With this door, it's going to slide right open. Very cool. That way you can get up on your T-top, jump off of it if you guys are at the sandbar or something like that, or do whatever you want with it. Have fun with it. So if we take a look back here, we have a nice illustrated Caymas leaning post over here. We have room to work with our tackle, do our rigging. More rod holders over here, guys. I didn't even include these in the rod holder count. Guys, we got to be over 50 rod holders here on this boat by now, so this is absolutely crazy. Take a look over here. You got some pull-out storage. And over here, if I can get this open with one hand, there we go. This is just a cutting board, guys, so you guys can use this to cut your bait and stuff. That was awesome. I had a little hard time opening it the first time to figure out what it was, but super convenient spot to cut your bait or make sandwiches or something like that on the boat. Super cool idea. They just slipped a little cutting board in here. Doesn't take up a lot of space. It's very convenient. So you guys notice we have our cooler hidden under here in the seat, and you actually don't manually pull out that cooler. It's over here, controlled by a gauge. So you press this button, and the cooler comes right out. I mean, how cool is this? It's a little bit over the top in my opinion, and it's probably a feature that you could probably just change it out for a manual push in and push out. But I mean, guys, here at the boat show, how cool is this? You could just push it, slide your cooler in and out. No reason for you guys to get on your hands and knees and push your cooler around. Come on, not on a 34-foot Caymas, right guys? So if we take a look on over here, this first hatch, big old hatch, is going to be for our Seakeeper 2. So it takes up the entire hatch here, but Seakeeper is great to have on a boat. And check this out under this, our second hatch back here. You guys can open this on up, if I can get it. There we go. Now, you would have thought this would have been direct bilge access, and I was surprised when I first looked at it too. But there's two bucket holders. You guys can see the indents in there. That way you guys can put your 5-gallon buckets in there. You can put your rigs in there, ropes, whatever you guys need. And it's not going to slide around, and it fits perfectly for two 5-gallon buckets. But if you guys, see if I can do this with one hand. Not going to happen with one hand. So with two hands, you guys can do this. You just lift this up, pull this bit out, just like that. You have access to your bilge. There we are. Here's the bilge access, plenty of access. I really like that they use this removable compartment in there. That way you guys have, it's dual purpose. It's not just any wasted space or anything like that. They use it for another purpose. Very smart, very thoughtful. So we got in here, we got the bilge access. Now these two pumps you guys see right here, these are those Hooker Electric live well pumps I was telling you guys about that you guys can adjust the speed of. Those are your two live well pumps right there. Super cool things, very neat feature to have on this boat. Alright, and we're going to put this on away. Just like that. Close up this hatch. And while we're over here on the ground, guys, we're going to take a look just like the front of the boat where it had those pull-out seats that were hidden. They got another one back here, so I'm going to open that up for you guys. So you come in here and just pull it open, just like the front. Very easy to open. Opens up just like that. Then all of a sudden you guys have a nice relaxing seat for those long rides out. You guys are traveling half an hour out to your swordfish grounds or anything like that. You got your bean bags up in the front. You got your seat back here to relax. Very easy to open. And you guys can fold it away, so it's very convenient and not in your way when you guys are fishing. So if we take a look over here, here's your live well, and here are the two adjustable pumps. So these are the two hooker electrical pumps that you guys can adjust your live well pressure coming in and out. And it's got a beautiful glass top with Caymas logo printed right on top, just like that. Your rod holders back here, of course, guys. As we make our way back here, we have some more hatches, more storage, more fish wells, more whatever you guys want to do with it. Very convenient. We have the same thing over here, and this is the swim platform. So they didn't leave a lot of swim platform, which is perfectly okay. This boat is all about fishing, as you guys can tell. We do have the scuba door over here that you'll be able to put a ladder off of and jump dive, do whatever you guys want to do. So as I mentioned earlier in the boat, earlier in this video, this boat is powered by triple Mercury 300s. Definitely don't have to worry about going fast, and I know I don't usually cover boats with triple motors on the back just because I think it's a little unrealistic for most of my viewers, but this boat was so beautiful and is honestly up there in the top 3 boats, my favorite boats I've ever seen at any boat shows. Absolutely love this Caymas boat. And there's one more thing we gotta look at, and that's what you guys want to know, is the information sheet of how much this is going to cost. By the way, I did not mention this boat has a 10-foot beam, and this boat is going to run you $611,000. So for $611,000, this boat can be yours, which is actually, you know, that comes with triple Mercuries on the back. And I've seen some 32-foot boats with twins on the back that were going for that same exact price. So yes, $600,000 is a ton of money. Guys, I have nowhere near $600,000. Don't worry, I'm not buying this boat anytime soon. Love to, but I can't afford it. And but this boat, for that kind of money, I think compared to a lot of boats here at the boat show, I think that's pretty reasonable. And honestly, like I said, this is a top 3 boat for me now. I'm always gonna be looking out for this Caymas 34-foot or any Caymas boats in general in the future, because I really like what they're doing here. And with that being said, that's gonna wrap it up for this video and this walkthrough of this 34-foot Caymas. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit the like button and consider subscribing down below. It really helps me out a lot. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys check out this video here on the left side of the screen. This is also for the 2022 Palm Beach Boat Show. If you like this video walk around, I really think you're gonna like this walk around of this boat in this video. All right, guys, thank you for sticking around. And until my next video, remember to keep living salty.